Britain is putting 1,000 troops on standby amid growing fears of a horrific humanitarian disaster if the current Russian build-up and potential invasion of Ukraine leads to war. Boris Johnson is flying to Poland on Thursday in what is seen as a huge show of support for a fellow NATO ally. During this time, Foreign Secretary Liz Truss will be locked in talks with her Russian counterpart Sergei Lavrov in Moscow as the West continues to warn Vladimir Putin to withdraw their own troops from the Ukraine border. Russia has amassed tens of thousands of troops near the border with its neighbor, fueling fears a major conflict may be imminent, despite President Putin insisting Moscow is not preparing for an invasion. British officials have warned Russia any further incursion into Ukraine would be a humanitarian disaster. This would potentially lead to a mass displacement of people, would have a substantial impact on Eastern European countries including Poland and Lithuania. This has led the UK to place troops on standby in preparation for a humanitarian response if required, although they could also be used to provide further support to allies in the region. In addition, Britain is deploying 350 Royal Marines from 45 Commando to Poland as part of a further strengthening of UK support to the country. It comes after the UK sent 100 Royal Engineers to Poland in December after Russian ally Belarus triggered a huge refugee crisis on the border. Mr. Johnson has urged the West to remain strong in the face of Mr. Putin's coercive diplomacy, making clear NATO cannot accept a demand from Russia there should be no further enlargement of the alliance. Speaking ahead of his visit to Poland, the Prime Minister said, "When NATO was founded, allies made an historic undertaking to safeguard the freedom of every member state. The UK remains unwavering in our commitment to European security. What we need to see is real diplomacy, not coercive diplomacy. As an alliance we must draw lines in the snow and be clear there are principles upon which we will not compromise. That includes the security of every NATO ally and the right of every European democracy to aspire to NATO membership." Mr. Johnson will also visit NATO headquarters in Brussels and will meet the alliance's Secretary-General Jens Stoltenberg, where he is expected to reiterate an offer to strengthen its defences.